Alright, I'm back, and it's funny that we were able to beat Transistor, so this is like an extra stream of Transistor because I still want to take down the remaining challenges of it since this has been a very fun game to try to beat those challenges and to try to um, think through the strategies that this game has been offering to us. So yeah, even though it's over, like Transistor was completed last Friday, I still wanted to keep playing it. It seems that we also started some sort of new game plus in here, and yeah, let's finish those challenges. I still think that we can do it, even though they may be very hard. The ones that are upcoming, they may be very hard challenges, but I don't want to stop. I don't want to give up yet, and I want to give them a shot. And also, let's see how long are they going to be like, since there are only 4 challenges I'm expecting. Depending on how things go, maybe it won't be a too long stream or a super long stream. But let's complete this game for once and all, hopefully tonight. So hey Huvian, how's it going, man? Yoda as well, how are you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are having a great Friday. Quitters are for the week. I believe in you. Yes, man. There we go. I was actually having some problems with the stream before this change to Transistor. For some reason, my OBS was not doing a very good job. I was struggling on capturing the game, but then after closing and restarting everything over, I could make both work. But I'm sorry for that time that you guys may have been waiting for the return of the stream, right? It's because my OBS was not working properly for some reason. I think today has been a day that um, I don't know. Twitch was at first broken because the chat was not working, so my roller coaster tycoon stream got delayed, and now my OBS was struggling a little bit to make this game work. But anyways, here we are. Hopefully we won't have any other problems. And let's go for the challenges. I will also need some time to remember the mechanics in here because it's been a week. I also have been playing Tales of Symphonia. Both of them use the keyboard that I'm not used to use for games in general. But I think I'll be alright. This game has been also um, very interesting to test things out, like combining the functions and trying new abilities and new skills and everything. So even though I don't remember everything from last Friday, I know I will sort new things out in here as well. But first I need to find the back door. Where was it? Oh, it's right here. So the back door is where we travel to the place that has the challenges. Yes, of course I still remember your old name. I remember your old name. I remember Albe's old name as well. Today he has been using a different username. His name is like Sato something. I believe it is Sato8. Albe was here during Tales of Symphonia this last weekend, but he's now using Sato something. So yes, I still remember you guys because that's how I met you. If OBS affects the stream quality, you never knew that. Um, the thing is that the problem that I was having with my OBS was not necessarily a quality issue. It was just that I couldn't have the window right there. Basically, let me show you what was happening. Hopefully I won't mess it up. Hopefully OBS will allow me to have it normalized after I do it. But actually by doing this I will make my computer slower, right? I don't know if I should do it. I won't do it just in case. I will try to explain it. Fingers crossed. No, 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 I gave up. I won't take the risk. But basically the game wouldn't be showing up on stream. I was struggling with that. I had the window of the game open on my desktop, but for some reason OBS was not capturing it. And then I could finally solve it after closing the game. I was only trying to close OBS at first, but then I decided to close both, and then by restarting them both, it was able to capture the game. So I don't know what was happening. But thankfully now things are back to normal. And let's go to the remaining challenges. We have two different doors. I think one of them is a door that we fight the clones of ourselves, and the other one is the door that gives us different waves of monsters for us to beat, which is a very tough door, by the way. So I think I will fight the clone first. Oh, never mind. This is the practice test. Never mind, guys. This is not the clone door. Maybe the clone door will only be open again later, but I still think that we are missing some challenges of the clone door. But this is not the right one. Tech support 101. Have you tried turning it off and on again? I was trying to do it, but only with OBS. Because think with me, OBS is the software that's causing some issue or that's having some issue right now. So you need to close it and open it again, right? Transistor was fine. Transistor was working, it was open, it was normal. But then I had to close it too for some reason. Like OBS alone was not doing it. At least I didn't need to restart my whole computer because that would take some time for me to do. But I was only thinking, no, it's the problem is on OBS, so I need to restart OBS only, right? And then it was like restarting both. So this is this is the performance test. We are missing two of those, and I also think we are missing two tests of the clone fights. But I think we'll need to find another backdoor later that will allow us to go take them. You were just throwing shade, I know, man, I know. It's fine. But I'm just telling you and defending myself that I tried closing it and it was not working.
Let's break some waves.
Oh my god, this is going to be painful. How many waves do I need to beat in here? And give me good things to start. Oh my god, wait, 3 of 20? Oh yeah, that's right. It's fine. It's not like 20 waves, right? I'm already nervous for this. We have tap, breach, and purge. I don't remember tap. Yeah, wait. Oh no, I remember now. I use it to use tap for that, right? Because that used to be my regeneration ability. Raise users' total life points, improving survivability. Never mind, this is not the regeneration one. This is just to give me more life, which I take. Which I take for sure. Then I have... Oh, never mind, I can't use it because it takes all my energy bar. Okay, so I need to save tap for later. We are going with purge. Seriously? It's only purge or breach? I'm going with purge then. You don't think you were here last week? It makes you sad how much of Twitch you miss because of in real life? Don't be that worried, man. It's fine. Hopefully your in real life has been everything alright. But yeah, it's okay, man. Let's go with purge. I will save breach for oh, there are 11 waves. I will save breach for the next round. I'm still trying to remember the keys in here. It's R, right? Yes. I will only destroy that so I can get closer. Okay, then I will try to go behind him. Then I will try purging. Maybe purge doesn't have a backstab combo. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure, but let's use it once and then move away. Okay, now we need to get some distance, destroy that, and prepare ourselves to attack him. Wait! Oh my god, they got us. Pause, purge him again, and run away. You know what? Maybe I don't need to get that close to him to purge him. Since I don't get bonuses by backstabbing, I can try purging him with some distance, right? I'll think about that for the next time. Oh, but this is going to hurt. It hasn't always been alright, I get you. But you are on the up and up, that's awesome. And you're feeling so much better these days, that's great. This week was also a very good one to me. You super don't understand the mechanics of this game. It's it's a very weird mechanic. You can play this game in two different ways. You can play it in a very action mode without stopping time like what I'm doing. Or you can go in a more strategic way. That's how I have been playing this game the most. And that's how I prefer playing this actually, because I can think about what I'm doing instead of the need to make some quick reactions and quick decisions. So yeah, it's a mix of action and strategy. And you have many different abilities, but now the game is limiting me with only 3. Oh yes, this week was very good. I can't say that everything that I had planned to happen in this week really worked out well, but the things that did, they made me feel very very great. Keeping on keeping? I have never heard that expression before. Keeping on keeping. But yeah, and then I hope that the things that happen this week, they will give me good results in the future. I'm excited to see which sort of things they are going to bring to me in the future. Hopefully good things. And also the weather. The weather has been super enjoyable in here now that it's more cold and rainy. And I have been really enjoying the weather in here instead of hot and sunny days every day. I was tired of that. So let's see. Yeah, let's allow this strategy to work. Okay. But now he was able to send another one, damn it. But now I could get him. Okay, get rid of that. Purge him again. Wait, I missed. We missed. Okay, we are out of range. That's good. Now run away. Havoc, how's it going, man? Thank you so much for the host. How are you? Okay, okay. I will finish this fight and then I will go back to the chat. I think he also got hurt thanks to that explosion. There we go. He's going to die. Oh, but he still used the last attack. Come on, get the cell. There we go. We did. We were able to make through the first wave. It's so weird that you like the cold and rainy. In your line of work, the cold and rainy have been kicking your ass. I mean, I don't like it for a very long time in a row, like non-stop cold and rainy weather. But it was good to have something else. It was good to have the weather changing here because it's been a long time since we had a cold weather. You have been playing Portal. I love Portal. You have been playing the first one or the second one? I'm doing alright, Havoc. Thankfully, my weeks have been getting better. I remember that I was talking to you some weeks ago about that I was having a lot of anxiety and insomnia. The anxiety is much better today. The insomnia is also better, but I still need to be careful. If I go to bed super late, I will have some problems to sleep. So I should be going to bed earlier, especially before the morning, because once it's like very bright outside, it sucks to me to sleep. But the anxiety, thank goodness, it's feeling better. Also, this week I was telling Finn right there that some good things happened, and the weather has also changed, so I enjoyed it. I have been enjoying it. Not to mention the big events that were happening this last week, right? The Pokemon Direct that I was super excited for. Then today we even got some more gaming news regarding Yooka-Laylee 2, which is a game that I still need to play, but I'm happy to see it's getting a sequel. And also the upcoming news of the E3 next week that I'm super excited for. And then Netflix. Netflix got some things that I was waiting for to watch, like Black Mirror. I started watching the new season of Black Mirror. Then Dark is also going to get the second season this month. So this week was super fun to me to enjoy this weather, to check on some news, and then some things that happened in my life as well. You are playing the first one. You still need to play the second one. I wonder if by the time you play the second one, if you're going to prefer the second or the first. Most people prefer the second one, but I'm one of the few people that prefer the first one because I really liked how compact the game is. Like how you can simply finish it in one single day. Like you can start the game and finish it in one single day. I like how it's compact. I think that's the best word I can find. And I love the dialogues with GLaDOS a lot. Like I love her lines in the first game. You should be going to bed too, like early, but I have been going to bed at like 5 a.m. I know, right? Yesterday I went to bed super late and then I couldn't sleep very well, but at least when I don't sleep well, I can still rest. So that's why I'm not feeling tired right now. It's just that when I sleep, I feel like um, a little bit weird. Like I can feel that I didn't sleep, or I didn't sleep very well. But although my body was still able to get some energy somehow, and I don't feel too bad after some hours or after taking a shower. Even back when you last saw me, wait, yeah, even back when you last saw me, my anxiety was affecting me. Yeah, it's much better today. But you are having a bit of anxiety? I'm sorry, man. You have to give a speech in a few days, which is scaring you. So, one thing that really helps me when I need to like do a speech or I don't know, present something or have a meeting or anything like that is definitely listening to music, and also of course preparing yourself for that day. Hopefully you have been able to practice the speech. If you practice the speech, I'm pretty sure everything's going to be alright. And also listen to music. I don't know how well you can work while you're listening to music, but I'll never forget the day that I was finishing my final project for graduation, and it was around this time of the year actually, but of course some years ago. And the thing that helped me the most to stay relaxed and to not like panic regarding the situation was to listen to video game music, especially B-Sad Island of Final Fantasy X. That's one of the biggest reasons why I'm super hyped to play Final Fantasy X someday. because that song was so important in my life because it helped me through the final project of my graduation. And I used to listen to that song on repeat while I was researching, while I was writing, while I was practicing things. That song really held me in its arms and made me feel super relaxed and peaceful, even though I was dealing with those supposed stressful days. But also the weather. The weather, I still remember it was around this time of the year, so it was also rainy and cloudy. So I was using those things like the nature, music, to really find peace in such a situation. So I would suggest you doing that. Like, do something that relaxes you. Not only focus on your speech, but when you do focus on your speech, practice it. Because if you practice it, you won't feel that nervous by the time it gets to you. But then try to relax, just like the music that's playing right now on the game, and try to have some proper sleep as well. Try to eat well, that also helps you. Maybe drinking some tea if you like to drink tea. But I do hope everything goes alright to you, Finn, and you can leave that speech behind as soon as possible so you can be free from that. You have never even played a single Portal game, I highly recommend you playing them. Especially because first they are not expensive for you to buy them, especially when they are on sale, it's almost for free, it's super cheap. And they are great. Even though it's been ages that those games were released, I still don't think they have I don't think they got too aged. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. I still think they are good games for you to play in the present time. I don't think they aged too much. There we go. And they are so interesting, and the plot is interesting, the mechanics are great. It's also a very unique game. So I really hope you guys can finish playing those two Portal games, Havoc and Fen. You're not sure if other games some people are the same, like Mass Effect for example, you prefer the first one over the rest. I heard some people saying some bad things about one of Mass Effect's endings, but I have never been into Mass Effect. The first Dragon Age is a classic. Dragon Age? I'm not sure if I know that game. Yeah, the Portal games aged very well in my opinion. Yeah. Yeah, that's the idea I was trying to go for. I really hope you guys finish those Portal games. And that I can play the newest one, although it's completely different than the two first ones, because it is more like a puzzle game. It is called Bridge Constructor Portal. It's something like that. And it's completely different. But it's still from the Portal universe, so I also want to play it at some point. Yeah, I heard some people hating some one of the Mass Effect's endings. Mass Effect 3 ending sucks, even with the add-on content that fixes it. Yeah. I know Nubbo. Was it Nubbo? I think Nubbo was another person that really liked the Mass Effect games. Either Mass Effect or Halo, but I think it was Mass Effect. But anyways, guys, let's move on to the next wave in here. We got Bounce, which is very good, and we got two more energy bars. I think I will go with Breach. Yes, I think I'll go with Breach and Purge. But I'm hoping that we won't get many enemies, because if we get many enemies in this wave, then Bounce would be more important or better for us. Some games are like cheese and fine wines, they better with age. Well, I I have never thought about that, but now I'm trying to think if there is a game that got better with age. There are games, okay, there are games that I can say that are like ageless. They never get aged. Portal could be one of them, but I would also say the game that I have been playing on Fridays, and I was playing it before this one, Roller Coaster Tycoon, in my opinion, it's always charming, it's always peaceful, it's always great. I don't think that game ages at all, especially because I have been playing that freaking thing for almost 20 years. That game is from 2000, so it's been almost 20 years. And are there other ones? Probably there are other ones, but I don't know if there is one that got better thanks to time. You know, not a fine wine and cheese. The Metal Gear Solid games is still predicting things to this day, and it's over 20 years. Oh yeah, Scap loves those games, right, Havoc? The Metal Gear Solid games. They were predicting things. That's something that I didn't know. I knew that they had a lot of politics going on, and they had a lot of twists as well. And everyone talks about the plot of it like it's an amazing one, but I don't know because I have never played them. Yes, I have never played Metal Gear Solid because it's not appealing to me, but I see and I hear many people complimenting it a lot. So I understand its importance and how good it may be like. It's just that I don't know, it's not a game that I can see myself playing. Just like Resident Evil, for example. Resident Evil, I can't see myself playing Resident Evil, but I checked other people playing it and I checked the lore of it, the plot of it. It's incredible. It's super super good and super interesting. But interesting that Metal Gear Solid has been predicting things. So it's like a very relatable game, Havoc, regarding the real life. You can relate things from there to the real life. You haven't played a Resident Evil game? I think I will never play one because it's not my thing. But you think that the movies are pretty good? I have never watched the movies. Maybe I should give it a shot. That's true. Everyone has many things to still check out. I still need to watch Star Wars. I have only watched one. I don't remember a thing, and it was the worst one. It seems. I have only watched Star Wars: The Attack of the Clones, and everyone says it's bad. Even though when I watched it, I didn't think it was bad. I just thought it was normal, not impressive, but okay, I guess. But yes, I still need to watch Monty Python. I still need to play so many games, Dragon Quest games, for example, and there are games that I will never play. For example, Resident Evil, probably I will never play that. Castlevania, I have never played Castlevania. Super Metroid. I do have many things if I look back to my list that I still need to do or play. You need to catch up on many other movies other people love, like The Matrix. Yeah, it's really hard for everyone to keep track of everything, right? When you have time, look up the most profound moment in gaming history on YouTube. Just beware, there are minor spoilers about the last part of Metal Gear Solid 2. I won't play that game, Havoc, so I think I can look that up. The most profound. But there is something that I saw before regarding Metal Gear Solid, but I don't know if it is this thing that you're talking about. Probably not. but it is a final boss fight, and it's between a character that I don't know who that guy is and a president. So that's why I was saying that I think that Metal Gear Solid has a lot of politics going on. Holy Grail is a required movie to see to keep your nerd card. Yeah, please don't take my nerd card. It's all I have. It's just referenced in so many other things. Compared to the new Star Wars movies, the prequels actually seem kind of good. You love the Star Wars prequels, but original trilogy is better. The new Star Wars is just licensed fan films. It's great. It's crazy, right? It's crazy that everyone has a different opinion about the newest movies. Some people hate them, some people like them, some people don't mind them. I do know some people that like them. Okay, so now we are fighting two of those. I just remembered other things that I need to watch. I need to watch um, Akira and Ghost in the Shell. Have you watched those? Havoc? Wait, he's regenerating? Are you serious? That freaking guy regenerates, so maybe I should try beating this one first. And they got me because I couldn't move. The real episode 7, 8, and 9 were the Zen trilogy books and the expanded universe. They are non-canon licensed fan films. You're not familiar with the manga, but you saw the movie of Ghost in the Shell and you liked it. But you are talking about the old animated movie, right? Because I know there was like a remake with Scarlett Johansson, and everyone said it's horrible. And I even think that one is on Netflix, if I'm right. You haven't? You never really got yourself too much anime related things? Only animes you watched were Hellsing, that I never watched. Oh, Korra! Oh my god! Oh my god, I still need to finish watching Korra. I completely forgot about that. But the last two were Western anime, you believe? Yes, Korra was Western. But it's so good. And I completely forgot that people told me once that there are two more seasons that are like the third and the fourth season. I remember watching only until the second season because it was all that I could find on Netflix. Although I have to be honest, I didn't like the second season of Korra, but I'm expecting things to get better in the third and hopefully in the fourth season. Korra was actually really good. Avatar was also amazing. But the second season was not very good in my opinion in Korra. The first one was great. You loved Avatar? but you have heard too much bad things about Korra, watch the first season. The first season is safe. I don't think you will hate the first season. The second one, I thought it was a bit. I don't know how to say it, but it was a bit slow, in my opinion, and maybe they pushed it too hard, and they spent too much time on a thing that I wished was faster or finished earlier. So, in other words, it was like never ending. Like that part was never ending or never over, and in my opinion, it went for too long. But let's see the next ones. A lot of people probably didn't like it because the original characters were either dead or old. The reason That's not the reason why I think. Uh, at least I'm kind of surprised. That's the reason why people have not been liking Korra. Come on, that's not a big reason for them to not like it. The reason you heard most people not liking it, it was because it had too much of modern day politics. It does have some modern day politics, but I don't think it was a problem as well. You don't remember the second season? It's been a long time since you watched any of it. Usually ignore politics, so it didn't bother you. Me neither. Although the thing that I hated in there was that they decided to explain some things for such a long time that I got bored by it. They had so many episodes explaining the same thing over and over, and I was like, seriously, why is this happening? Why are we still going on of this? Why is this important? And then it took forever to finally finish that. And I was thinking it was a very boring section of the anime, and it was going on forever. So hopefully in the third season it's like over, so it starts from another thing, and I can think it's more enjoyable. If I'm familiar with SJW, I'm not sure. No, I think I'm not then. SJW. Maybe if you give me the whole name, I may know it, but I'm not sure. What's that reference, Havoc? We lost Breach, guys. No, I'm not alright. I think I may lose this. He's regenerating again? Yep. We're almost dead here. Let me be sure that I'm going to hit him. Okay. At least we got rid of one of them. Oh, but I got this right. Rip. At least I didn't have. Um, at least we lost in the beginning, right? So hopefully we can get better functions for this attempt. Oh, social justice warrior. Okay, okay. Now I can make the connection. Yeah. The insect, a tick, was poking fun at the word politics. The live action movie was so bad. Oh yes, the Avatar one, it sucks. It's super bad. You think the main reason the live action was bad was that they tried to make an entire season into one movie? Not only that, in my opinion, they really changed the characters a lot too. I think that's the best way to do it, Havoc, to come up with your own conclusions. There are so many people that criticize so many games, for example, and if there is at least one person saying something good about it, give it a shot. So many people criticized Chrono Cross, Final Fantasy VIII, and even Xenogears as well. And even though those games were not perfect, and I could see the reason why people complained about them, I had so much fun, I had such a good time playing them, so that works for movies, for books, for anything pretty much. Go there, experience it yourself. Maybe you'll have a different experience than other people, and that's alright. They had to change the character to condense it into one movie, but in my opinion, their mistake started on the casting. They they should have gotten better actors and actresses to be the cast. Havoc, if there is one of the few things that you shouldn't uh, experience yourself based on what people are saying, this is one of them. Like, don't watch the live action because it is really trash. It's one of the few things that I will tell you to not go check that out. Even though you should have your own conclusions, the chances of you having good conclusions about that movie is like 1%. If you want to take that risk, go for it. But yeah, be advised that we told you. That movie is an exception. It's really trash. So what do we have now? We have Get this time. Okay, I think I can work with Get and Purge. Let's go. So none of my attacks worked. What about here? Okay, now it worked. Oh my god, wait. Um, okay. Okay, we didn't get hurt. This is why you say that all animated things, whether a game or a movie or a show, whether a movie or a show, they should make the characters look like their voice actors. Wait, what? They should make the characters look like their voice actors like they did with Vaz from Far Cry 3? Just in case you want to make the live action stuff they did, or like they did? You never care to see it just based on the trailer you saw? You don't think voice actors for an animated thing need to look like their animation? Yeah, me neither. I was thinking more about the looks of the casting compared to the looks of the characters of the anime. They are completely different. You wanted to see the Assassin's Creed movie because you love the games, but you refuse to because game movies usually suck. I see what you're saying, but there can be some exceptions. For example, I watched in the beginning of this year Advent Children. Finally, I was able to watch Advent Children, and I don't think Advent Children was a bad movie. I'm also not saying it's an amazing movie, don't get me wrong, but it's a good movie. It was not completely ruined or horrible, it was entertaining. Although not amazing, but entertaining. The same goes to Detective Pikachu. I thought Detective Pikachu was entertaining as well. Especially because I was expecting the worst about that movie. And no, the movie actually worked. Um, Maybe more to some people than others, but it's a good movie. It's not bad. Have you checked the reviews of people about the Assassin's Creed movie? Are they bad reviews? Like in Red Dead Redemption 2, Jack as a kid is voiced by a chick? Wouldn't work that way? You heard that the Doom movie was good, but you haven't seen it? It's like two different things to compare, right? Hi Ritsuru, how's it going, man? How's your Friday? It's like two different things to compare. It's like to compare how close the the character in the live action is looking in comparison to his original looks, like anime, game, or manga, I don't know, or book. And the second one is to compare how the voice actor has been able to give that character uh, his personality, right? How he has been able to give that character his personality or her personality. So it's very hard to compare those things. I think those two things need to be balanced. And the one that comes first is designing the character, right? So that's why I was saying that things can be already wrong in the design of them. For example, in my opinion, the characters were not very well represented in the Avatar live action movie because I think they messed up with the casting. They could also have messed up with the voice acting, but then because it was already messed up before the voice acting, I thought it was already wrong or bad. You had to work on your day off? I'm sorry, man. What happened? Did someone in there, one of your workmates, uh, have any issue or something? Or did everyone need to work in there or something like that? But hopefully they are going to give you some extra money for today, right? You still think that even for games the race or the voice actor means next to nothing? Honestly, I disagree. Resemble them? Okay. Having someone that's like exactly like the character is hard, but sometimes it feels like they are not even trying. So resembling is alright, but sometimes there is no resemblance, and that sucks. Yeah, character design is very important. They had sick calls out. Oh my god! But at least you are getting overtime wage. That's good. Yeah, man. Hopefully now you can get some rest. That started as live action. Yeah, it can be still rough because it gets you unprepared for it, right? So imagine if you were not able to rest in the previous days, and then you need to go there tired, or you had some plans, and then you need to cancel those plans, or even if those plans were for you to get some rest, it sucks because of that. But hopefully it was still a good day there. It was not too demanding or not too stressful. I just think it makes them feel more real if they resemble their voice actor. But voice actors, the, what do you really mean by resembling their voice actor? Do you mean that the voice is fitting? Because if that's what you're saying, I understand you and I agree with you. But when you say resemble, I'm thinking on their physical looks, and I'm like, why would the character need to look like the person that's providing the voice? So that doesn't make sense to me. But it's because of the verb resemble. Resemble makes me think on two things that look like each other but physically. But maybe it's more abstract, right? It's maybe it is just like that the voice is fitting for that character, so it resembles it. And then I agree with you, the voice needs to make sense in the context. I think I'm overthinking this, right? You can't be talking about the person looks looking like the character looks. That's too much to do. But I agree that the voice needs to fit the characters. It needs to be fitting. And then you need to have a balance of how the character looks like it's original, plus how the voice is fitting the character and how it's adding some personality to it. So we got the dog, we are not using it. Let's have breach. Yeah, let's go with breach, get, and purge. Oh, Ritsuru, thank you so much for the bits, man. I appreciate it. We are talking about some. We are having a discussion about live actions and when they try to turn games into live actions. Do you have a favorite one, Ritsuru? Do you like when they do those things or something? I was saying that Detective Pikachu was a good one of the recent days, but also Advent Children. I don't think Advent Children was bad. Although, yes, we have a whole list of bad live actions: Dragon Ball, Mortal Kombat, and Avatar, The Last Airbender. The Death Note one on Netflix is a nightmare. And then I have heard that the Ghost in the Shell live action also sucked. And the list goes on. You're just saying how you would do it if you made a game so you can go old school with live action cutscenes? Wait, live action cutscenes? Do you mean in a game, just like Final Fantasy? I do love those cutscenes in games. You are on the fence regarding live actions? Yeah, there are many bad ones, I agree. It's been like a year or two for you? I don't want a squeaky voice for a burly dude, but other than that, you don't care? Yeah, it needs to be a little bit fitting at least. It can't be absurd. But you know what's funny? Can I still pause the game? I can't. Okay, let me focus on this fight, then I will say something. But I don't know if you guys will get the reference because I don't know how many of you have watched the Pokemon Direct. You know what? I can pause the game. It's paused right now. In this Pokemon Direct that happened this week, they revealed the first gym leader. The first gym leader is like a bulky teen boy with a child's face. So, for example, for such a character, it's okay if he has a squeaky voice or a weird voice, you know, because it's that character. Even though he looks like bulky, and he's bulky because he works on the farm and I think he does a lot of heavy work because he's a grass trainer gym leader. And the context in there is that it's in a farm city, so I'm guessing that he's bulky because of all the physical work he has to do and also take care of the animals. But he has a kid's face, so everyone was very shocked to see, oh my god, that kid's buffed, like he's strong, like too strong to me. But yeah, in a character like that, it's okay if he has a, I don't know, a weird voice or a squeaky voice because it fits. It's a character that allows that possibility, I think, or it makes more sense, I would say. So it depends in the end. Sturdy and shooty. Let's try beating this one first, right? Although he's using mask. Oh, this is not good. I made it though. I'm really scared about the other haircut because I'm not sure if I will be able to attack it. But I'm hoping that this first purge will hit the other one, but I'm not sure. Hi Sabro, how's it going, man? How's your Friday? Welcome. We are continuing the challenges. To be honest, it's already late, and I haven't been focusing too much on those challenges, so to be honest, I think that we may not be finishing this tonight, but let's keep going, let's see how much we can do. This is the... Oh my god. Okay, I will... Oh yes! I was able to destroy both of them. Yes! The strategy worked, guys. The strategy freaking worked. Okay, let's try using this. But yes, Sabro, this is the challenge that we need to survive after many waves of enemies. And there are 11 waves, and this is only wave 2. Oh my god, this is not good! But I still have time to escape. Can I destroy both of them with Breach? No, I won't. But if I destroy the first one... Yes, it's going to explode the other one, right? I hope it will. Yes? No, but I still got hurt. It didn't work. Let's try using Get, then Breach, and then Purge. And then Breach again. Can I destroy this guy? I could. That was a very risky move, but worth it. Let's use distance to beat the other one. Although he has been regenerating his health. But if he's not attacking us, I don't mind it. By the way, I'm so hungry. We were talking a lot about pizza during Roller Coaster Tycoon. That I'm so hungry right now. I'm alright, Subaru. I had a very good week, man. Oh, that one didn't work. Maybe now? Yes, I'll need to go back on the chat. Let me finish this. We did it. Okay, wave 2 cleared. Only 9 more left. And hey Dev, how are you doing, man? Yes, we beat the game, but now I still wanted to play it more because of the challenges, the puzzles, the extra things that are in here. Because they are fun. This game is freaking addicting. I loved the strategy action mechanic it has. So even though the game was beaten, I wanted to play those challenges and try my luck on them, right? Let me go back on the chat. I get that everyone will do their own thing their own way, but are you still okay with animated characters looking one way and their voice actors looking another in something that you didn't control? I think the problem with live actions based upon fantasy genres is that it's basically making a movie that essentially contains impossible things. That's a very good point. And you're forced into the overall team, and if even if you're the only wait even if your only options are not ideal. I see what Ritsu is saying in there, and I think he's right. It's like turning dreams into reality, or making dreams into reality, and that's not an easy deal. Trying to force special effects and developing characters on movie makers with a limited budget seems unfair a bit. Another good point. If there is a certain theme of a movie, I think the actor should follow it, but I think the main contention here was animated movies. What if a certain voice actor sounds the part of that movie theme but doesn't fit the ethnicity or look? Yeah, I would prefer if he could have a better voice to fit the character, right? Sabri is saying if this game has achievements, you are guessing that I am going to. Do they say it like that in English? I think they don't, but I'm going to get the platinum. This game doesn't have achievements, unfortunately, man. I don't know if Epic Games have achievements, or Epic Games have achievements. I know the Steam ones have, but because I'm playing this one on Epic Games, I don't think I do have achievements. Studios are forced to compromise, and that leads to a reduction in perceived production quality. If anyone said anything to me in the last 5 minutes, you missed it. I'm sorry, Havoc. You had a phone call. Welcome back, man. You're going to lurk a return. That's alright. Dinner with wife. Enjoy it for me because I'm super hungry. Is Bastion next? I will be playing Bastion only after some time, man. Um, this game. I was playing it on a break before starting Tales of Symphonia. But then I realized that it was taking me forever to finish this game and to start Tales of Symphonia, so I moved this game to Friday. I started to stream on Friday so I could take care of these extra games that I was dealing with on the channel, this one and Roller Coaster Tycoon. But I'm planning to play Bastion after Tales of Symphonia. And because I'm still in the very beginning of it, I think it's going to take me 2 to 3 months. Honestly, it's going to take me a long time, maybe even more than that. But on my next break, before I start the other JRPG game that I have on my mind, Final Fantasy IX, on that break I'm planning to play Bastion. And I don't know, depending on how things go, I now have Friday as an option, and I could, like, out of nowhere start playing Bastion after Roller Coaster Tycoon, like both in the same day. I play a level of Roller Coaster and then I play a little bit of Bastion, just like what I'm doing with Transistor right now. It's doable. I could try doing it, but I really think that after I finish this game, before starting another one in the same day, I may at least take a break. I may at least give Roller Coaster Tycoon some more focus for a little bit, and wonder if I should divide Fridays on two games again. But it's a possibility. It's doable. But right now, I can tell you that the schedule is Bastion after Tales, Tales of Symphonia. You lost your train of thought because of your call. You were just saying that if you were to make your own things, they don't have to look alike. Because it is like an interpretation, right? It's how you interpretate that art or that content. You would honor the person that voiced them. I'm not sure about those news, Finn, but maybe I have heard something about that as well. I'm not sure. What you're saying sounds familiar, but I can't confirm it because I haven't been following the Lion King news. I'm not a big Disney fan. I'm not a big fan of their movies. I have watched some of them, but I don't think I love them as many people do. For example, the new Aladdin movie, I'm not too hyped for it, and many people have been saying it's a great one. But if I decided to watch it, I probably would wait until it's out on Netflix or on TV or on DVD. But I'm definitely not going to the movies to watch it. So we were able to get Charm or Switch. It can be helpful, yeah. Yes, I will give it to one of my other ones. I will give it to Breach thanks to the range. But I hope I don't lose Breach because if I lose Breach, I'm losing two functions at the same time. You don't follow the original Disney movies? Unfollow Mass Flag something else? How dare you? I have watched some. It's not that I haven't watched Disney movies. I'm just saying that I'm not a big fan of them. I have watched Aladdin, I have watched The Lion King, I have watched what else? I don't know that name in the name of that one in English, but the one with the two dogs that are lovers. I don't know that name in English. Oh yes, I just remembered. Oh my god, I think I just remembered my favorite one. It's been a long time, but I don't know the name of it in English at all. It's about two mice. Lady and the Tramp. Yes, I have watched that one. Do you guys know a Disney movie that's with two mice? In Portuguese, their names were Bernardo and Bianca. But I'm pretty sure those are not their names in English. Because Bernardo is not an English name. It may be like Bernard, maybe. But I don't know about Bianca. You guys may not know which movie I'm talking about. But I'm so happy that I remembered it. I used to love that one. The Red Detective, maybe? I don't remember a lot about that movie. I remember they used to use White Bird as a plane. They use it to travel by flying thanks to cowboy mice. I don't think it is cowboy mice. The rescuers. I will show you them, and then you can tell me. I'm not sure, but it's funny that their name in Portuguese it's like Bernardo and Bianca, which are two names, and those are their names. But I'm pretty sure that's not the name for of that movie in English. It makes no sense. But now I really want to rewatch it. I can't believe I got this memory from my childhood right now. The Rescuers. It is The Rescuers. Yes. Oh my god, I used to love this movie. This is the Disney movie that was my favorite. And because I forgot it for so many years, because nobody talks about it, I always thought, oh, Disney movies, they are boring or they are not special to me, but this one was. And like I said, Bernardo and Bianca. But this movie was important to me. I loved it. I don't remember the plot of it, but it was melancholic, right? It was sad. I remember it being sad. I remember it having so many rainy scenes and stuff. Oh my god, I'm definitely going to rewatch that freaking movie again. It is good, right? Nobody talks about it. I don't think I have ever talked about that movie with another person because nobody talks about it. Oh, Havoc, that one is one that I still need to watch. Yeah, I still need to watch the one with the fox and the hound. Yeah, I have only seen some scenes of it and I'm expecting a very sad movie, but I still need to watch it. I also need to watch the. How is it called? Quasimodo movie. Hunchback, I believe he's called The Hunchback. I still need to watch that one, especially because Capluri has been pressuring me to watch it a lot, since it's one of his favorite movies. It was sad, right? But I don't remember the plot, I just remember it was sad. But I gotta rewatch that movie, damn! It's my childhood. I had the VHS tape. Okay, so we are fighting a man, but is it only him? No, it's two men. Let's see if I can make them fight each other. I could! So that's the plan. Let's leave them fighting each other. And if they're not fighting each other, I will be hitting them with distance. Although I'm out of range, what about that one? Thank goodness I found a perfect spot to do this. Because there we go. And because we are switching him, this is super easy. Thank goodness they only gave me two enemies. If we had a third one, things would be worse. Yeah, I need to watch Hunchback, Fox and the Hound. It was such a great movie, the story of a friendship and becoming different people over time. Ooh, that sounds. Oh my god, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. That sounds like Pixar movies plot. Fly Away Home? Wait. Wait, is that the one? No. That's not a Disney movie, is it? Is it the one with the girl that, I don't know, tries to rescue pigeons around, not pigeons, ducks, right? They were ducks. The girl that tries to rescue ducks around the state or something, and then she flies in a simple plane thing, and then she flies with the ducks trying to teach them how to fly and how to migrate. Oh my god, Havoc. That was another movie of my childhood too. Yeah, they were either ducks or geese, right? Oh my god, I love that movie too. It's so touching. Homeward Bound. I don't remember that one. Havoc. I remember that movie having a very beautiful song. I'll need to check the song later. I'll need to hear the song again later. There is like a scene that it's near the end that there is them flying plus a beautiful song playing. I wish I could listen to that song again. You haven't seen it as a kid, so you don't know if they were ducks or geese. I thought they were ducks because I still remember she calling them as duck 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 duck. So I'm assuming they were ducks, but I remember she calling them like that. It was about pets that got lost in the wild and found their way home. Homeward Bound. Why are those movies not on Netflix? Come on. Oh. So I don't know if I have watched this movie, but I have seen these creatures before, these animals before. Yeah, I don't know if I watched the movie, I can't remember, but I have seen at least that cat before. I have heard of this movie before. It's familiar to me, but I don't remember watching it. You gotta be right back. You hope you are still around when you get back. Maybe I will. I'm not sure how long I'll be playing this, but no. Go back. But these challenges are taking forever, so I may be still here. You got Borderland Handsome Collection for $9 on Xbox. Good man. Thank goodness they were on sale. We were talking about Borderland earlier, right? Borderland 3. I remember a crazy sale about the Borderlands games. We can have Spark. What happens if I set Spark as a passive? Oh, this is good. It's the copy that's going to distract the enemies. I'm definitely going for it. There goes wave 3, right? Or actually 4, I can't remember. Oh, now we have the tree man. Now they are all using masks. Is it not going to end? Wait, you have it? No, I don't have it in my home. What you're saying? I use it to play the SO. Wait, you used to play it so much on PS3? It's been like 3 years since you laid, so good time to play again. You just remember Chicken Run? Chicken Run. Wait. Chicken Run. Oh, okay, this one? I don't think I have watched it, but I know this movie. Yeah, I remember it. It was a huge success back in the day, but I haven't watched it. Oh, I see. I can only attack them when they are using the attack. Hello, TR about. How's it going? I don't know how to call you, but welcome. Are you a big fan of Transistor? We were able to beat it. Oh yeah, this is the victory riot because we were able to beat the game last time, and now we are only playing the challenges and the extras that it has. Wait, you're going to design amazing overlay and logo for my streaming? Wait, what? Okay, Havoc, I talk to you soon. Transistor is legendary. It is a great game. That's why I'm still playing it after we beat it. The challenges and the gameplay, it's very addicting. Although they are getting super hard, I'm not sure if I will be able to beat those challenges tonight, especially because they are also very long. But I'm still trying. I still want to complete those challenges as well. This has been a very slow going challenge, but at least we are safe. We are playing this safe, so I think that's okay. Oh wait, speaking about safe, it's not too safe anymore. But he has been regenerating. Maybe if I start purging him? Come on, attack me. Okay, purge. Then let's go with breach. Maybe this is going to work better. Because while he's switched, he's going to be purged. Yes, okay, this works better. Although he's already regenerating. But I will do it again. Maybe in the next one? Pause. Purge, then breach. Okay. Wait, no? Never mind. Maybe now. Okay, there goes the first one. Now we need to destroy the haircut. Those two are harder for me to deal with. I'll try using a getting there, then breach. Okay. Come on, attack me again. Okay. Purge, get, out of range, get closer. Then breach. Oh, the other one is... He was coming closer, but he stopped. Come on, attack me, attack me. Yes. Now this may be it. Also, I can beat the haircuts by using get and they don't explode on my face. That's good to know. All of this planning reminds you of Hitman. I have never played Hitman before, man. it seems that there is a bot doing some stuff on the channel, but I guess I will just leave it doing it and don't care. So we made through the fourth wave. So far things are good, no losses. We still have all the functions. Although they are not giving me a lot of energy bars, so I have two extra things in there, but I can't use them. Well, this strategy has been working, but hopefully the next wave won't be too bad. Welcome back, Havoc. Just ban them? You had some whisper you? Seriously? Maybe this has something to do with whatever was going on with Twitch earlier today, that Twitch chat was down or something. I'm not banning because like I think they are leaving. Um, they are not bothering me too much. They are just spamming some things, and it's not like all the time. So I'm just ignoring them. But if of course it happens non-stop, then I will do something. So let's see if the next wave is going to be bad or not. Don't give me dogs. I don't want to fight dogs. Fighting this man is kinda alright if I organize myself in here. But don't give me the dogs. The dogs, they mess up with me badly. Wait. This is getting too confusing now. Oh my god. Switch is really important for these waves. Okay, now we got some good distance. Maybe we'll have better chances to hurt them. I had a few different ones to do it to you. When you banned them, then it didn't happen again. Okay, so let me do it. I can add a word to the ban list. Or to the blacklist. You ban these on your account whenever you see bots, you pre-ban them on your channel in case they try to come. Wait, you pre-ban them? Oh, you okay, I see, you pre-banned those two ones on my channel, I see. There are some accounts that I pre-banned them too. But some of them are not bots. Some of them are just people that I don't want to hang out with, that I see on other channels. Okay, let's keep going here. Maybe now we have a good positioning. Um, no, go back. The only thing that I can do from here is breach, right? Let's try those two. Okay. Okay. Now we can finish this guy. So far, so great. So we made to have. We made to have part of the waves. Now we have the mask. You know what? I think I will change breach and switch. I will separate them. I will have breach by itself, and I will give switch to purge. And then for the fourth one, I think I'll go with mask for defense. But I can also equip that. If it is a passive slot, it generates volatile packets instantly at a regular interval. I don't like that. I will save it. I think I will save it. But this one is the copy one, right? Yeah, it spawns a copy when attacked. I didn't see copies of us in the previous attempt. But it's activated. So now I need to remember that we have mask. We are fighting 4 of them? Wait, what's the last enemy right there? Oh, it's... Oh my god! We are fighting 4 of them. Jesus! This is a bad start. Hopefully, if I destroy one of those haircuts, they all will be destroyed. And then I will try purging this one, purging that one, and that's it. I got hurt and I lost my purge. By losing purge, I also lost switch. Now I think I need to be more offensive, because I need to take down one of them. Use the mask! I was trying to use the mask, come on! Now you use it? Now that's too late to use the mask? Oh my god! We lost breach. We are not doing this. We are not doing this. I only have this to attack. It's over. I only have get to attack. I'm dead.
Still with me.
I think I need to use their own bombs against them. That's the only way I can still have any sort of hope in here. And then I lost my mask. I can't believe I'm still going on with this. Hey Charlie, how's it going, man? I'm doing alright, man. How are you? Um, have you ever seen Transistor? This game is an indie game, and if you like some strategy games, this is a very good one. This is actually the main reason why I'm playing it, because I was able to beat it last weekend, and it was so entertaining for me to try to beat the challenges and the trials this game had, that even though the game was over, I wanted to return to it so I could complete the challenges that are here left for me to take them down. So I'm attempting it. It's super hard. I may not win this attempt, but yeah, it's something that I still wanted to keep playing. But how are you, man? Maybe you haven't heard of this game, but it's by the same creators of Bastion. I think Bastion is a more famous game, and yeah, Bastion is another one that I also want to play at some point, but I will only be doing that probably after Tales of Symphonia. You're doing good, thanks. It seems good and sounds interesting. It is. It was actually a big surprise to me to really enjoy this game because it was recommended by one of my viewers, but I was like completely blind. I had no idea what I was getting into. And then I was expecting something close to a normal RPG, like a turn-based game, just like what happened to me with Tales of Symphonia, that's also not a turn-based RPG. So those two games have been making me try new things out, which is great. And this one is very strategic. It's also very creative. The mechanics in here, they are very unique. And I'm only taking down the challenges now. I completed the game. The plot was a bit confusing, in my opinion. If I can list like a bad thing about this game, I would say the plot, because the plot was interesting because I was curious about it, but at the same time it was very confusing. So by the time I finished the game, I can't say that I could understand and follow everything up, but still a very solid game. I was very happy to play it, especially because it is an indie game, so usually you expect the game won't be that great. Not with this one. This game was awesome, and the strategy parts of it are very addicting. But now you may be seeing just the final parts of it plus the struggle, because this has been super hard. But it's a great game, man. For some reason you hadn't heard about it. Many people haven't heard about it. But you like strategy games? So here's the thing, Charlie. This game, I got it for free on Epic Games. I don't know if you have the Epic Games browser or their platform, but they have been giving away a game per week. And in one of those giveaways, they gave away this game. So one of my viewers, he knew that I got this game, and then he said, you should play it, it's great. So here I am. But now they are also giving away another strategy game that's called Kingdom. So if you have their platform, go get it. You may like it. It is a strategy game from what I could see, and it is different as well. It looks like it is a side scroller, and it is in 16 bits. It has 16 bits graphics, and it looks very charming. Even though I'm not too into strategy games in general, I'm not too used to play those games, I got curious about the game they're giving away today. So maybe in the future I can give it a shot. Sabri is saying, I don't play a game if the plot isn't confusing. That's kind of true, right? Most games we have played in here, the plot's very confusing. Xenogears, Final Fantasy, but not Final Fantasy is not too much, but a little bit. At least Final Fantasy VIII was a little bit. Um, Chrono Cross was so crazy damn confusing. it still shocks me that I could understand more of Xenogears than Chrono Cross. And the main reason why that happened is because I had people here helping me with um, Xenogears plot a lot, like Riker, because otherwise I would be completely lost in Xenogears. It's such a complicated game. And then this one was very confusing to follow. But I love the battle mechanics. The music is also awesome. I still need to watch some YouTube videos that will explain me more about the plot so I can connect the dots of what I couldn't understand. But this is a very good game. And Gabriel was right, even though it is completely different from what I'm used to play, he was right that I would enjoy it. So let me focus in here again because we are in a very bad situation right now with those guys. We only have one function, which is not a very good and strong one, but we are still surviving. So maybe with patience we can do this. Let's see. I want to attack the haircut because it's going to backfire them. Then I will move there, and I'm going to backstab him. Wait, that was not a backstab? Wait, why am I not backstabbing him? I couldn't. I couldn't backstab him. Welcome back, Oritsuru. We are struggling a lot in this challenge right now. No, don't go there, don't go there. Come back here. If he goes too far away, I won't be able to destroy him. Let's use get on that direction. Yes, like this. Yes, Ritsuru, this game is super great, man. I wish I could understand the plot better, like I was saying, but this freaking strategy part is so fun. Even though I'm bad, but I'm enjoying it. Come on, we are almost beating another one. Stop time. Destroy the haircut. I think I could get him. Let's see if that's enough. That was not enough, come on. Okay, now you gotta die, right? Yes, we could destroy another one. By only using get? I can't believe we're making it, but let's stay calm. Don't rush. Focus. It seems like my style of game, like a strategy game more than anything. I disagree. I mean, I do like challenges, but I'm not used to play strategy games. But RPGs, they do have some strategy, which usually happens when we have like an extra boss or a optional boss. But maybe now I'm learning this thing about myself that I may enjoy strategy games. Because I really enjoyed this one. Wait, you heard I played Fire Emblem before? I only played Fire Emblem Heroes for a month on my smartphone because I wanted to test it out. But then I stopped playing it. It was fun. I enjoyed it too. But I was not like the greatest player ever. I made so many mistakes and I lost so many times. But I played it for a month and it was fun. But then I got tired. Time. Okay, now I need to go there, destroy the haircut, and wait. Okay, can you keep attacking me, please? Oh my god, he's regenerating so much health. So destroy the haircut. No, get more distance. Maybe there. That's not going to hurt me, right? I hope it won't. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. It worked, but not a lot. Pause. Destroy the haircut. Attack him. Pause. Can I backstab him again? There we go. We did it! But we are going to be so clutch after this. Roller Coaster Tycoon is a strategy game as well. I never really thought on it like that. It feels impressive seeing people beating a huge, more powerful army with a small team of mostly non-powerful units in Fire Emblem Heroes. That's what I'm doing here as well. Like, I'm not powerful at all, but I'm beating the super strong guys right now. The battery is at 20%. You gotta head off Twitch for the night and play some Borderlands 2. Alright, Havoc, thank you so much for stopping by, man. I hope to talk to you soon. And have a great night. And have fun with with Borderlands. Have fun with Borderlands. Take care, man. Come on, guys. Let's keep going. Let's hope that we can survive after this. And honestly, with this taking this long, we are not finishing this game tonight. The challenges, at least. We may be finishing this challenge. I need to stop doing like predictions of when I'm going to finish a game because it's not working. No, 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 no. Wait, that failed?
Back off.
How did that fail? Okay, that's a very good attack. Come on, come on. Wait, can we do it now? Yes, we did it! We did it with simple get. By simply using get. And now we only have this. But they gave me crash now. Thank you, Subaru. Never give up, man. Come on. Although we may be dead now. Oh, they gave me ping as well? Move much farther in a single use of turn. Yes, I think I'll use ping as a passive slot. But reduce turn planning cost and speed up most functions, that can be good. If I can speed up the dog, maybe it is worth a shot. Increase the area of effect of most functions. I guess I'll need to try crash with load. Or should I have the 4 of them like that to give me more life? But none of them are very strong functions. The dog is my best hope in here, but it can be hard for me to keep him alive. I would try it like that. Wait, do I have something as passive? I don't think I do. You see, the dog is already gone. I'll be using the same strategy. I will be destroying their haircuts on them. And then after he gets here, maybe I can attack him with load. And then I can use crash. Is this going to work? It worked. Oh, but I got hit. Okay, but pause. Let's destroy the haircuts. I wish I could destroy that guy though. Come on, come on. Okay. Attack him. Oh my god! Move away. Go farther than that. There. Okay. No, I still got hurt. I lost the dog. We took one of them down. Get that one, use load. Get some distance. Use get. Okay, now destroy the haircut. There is another one though. Let me try getting them closer. Then use loading here. Then get some distance. And activate load. But I'm going to get hit now. Oh wait! I got hit. I almost made it. Okay, there is a haircut there. Destroy it. Get this guy. Wait, I can try using crash on this one. Two down. Pause. Get him. Load in there. Move away. Destroy load. Three down. Get is the MVP. Oh, he's attacking me, right? So I should be patient. I should attack his the haircut. Yeah, now. Okay, now get him. Load. Go away. Destroy the packet. Come on. Okay. Maybe we'll kill him now. Yes! We only lost the dog and ping. Which is fine, the dog was not too useful. You guys saw that he died thanks to one simple attack. So we got Jaunt, that's good. And Flood. Regenerate life points. Okay, this is definitely going to passive. Oh, I did have something here. So I have this as passive. Oh yeah, it's the copy thing, but it hasn't been helping us too much. And welcome back, Huvian. It has been victory royale, but it's been very risky as well. Thank goodness I have been mastering get, this function, and it has been saving my life in here. Let's go with Jaunt. As a way to defend, I guess. I believe 4 more, right? 4 more rounds and then we can clear this painful challenge. Wait, this is risky. How many men am I fighting? Oh my god, is it 5? Are they really giving me 5? No, it's 4, right? 4. I won't be able to do much right now. I can only destroy their attacks. And they are all using masks, so that sucks. Okay, that one is attacking us. Let me try to cause some damage this time. Destroy the haircut, get him, use load, then jaunt, and then destroy the packet. Oh, the packet is still in there. Pause. Let's try. Can I get that man? Can he get closer? He can't. Sabri is saying there must be a combination that makes the dog to be really useful. Maybe if I don't use him as a main function, maybe if I set him either as passive or as a support function. You have to be the same dude over and over, yeah. And they are very annoying. And it's like, you know those tower defense games that they keep giving you waves and waves of enemies until it's finally over? That's what's happening here. We have a wave of 11 waves, or we have a challenge of 11 waves, and we are still in challenge 7 or wave 7. So 4 more of those rounds to go, and we gotta survive. If we die, we need to restart for the whole thing. Summoner is the best build in any game. Dog is FTW. The dog was really helpful in the early game, but now the thing is that their attacks destroy my dog in one single hit. So it hasn't been too useful now, but in the beginning of the game it was very good. It saved me a lot. Yeah, I know it's for the win, but I was trying to say it letter by letter and I got confused. It's one of those things that you read a lot but you never try to say it, and then I got confused. So let's see. I want to destroy my packet in there. You know what? I won't. I will save it. I will destroy the haircut. The haircut may destroy the packet though, but if the packet survives, we can use it for later, hopefully. But I think it's going to be destroyed. Is it not? Yeah, it's going to be destroyed. But it bounced. It bounced and it hit the enemy, right? No, 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 don't go there. Don't go there because you were the one that I was targeting the most. Wait, that's blocked? Blocked by what? No, you keep the pact in here, then you move away, and then you activate it. There we go. Okay, that was a very good hit. Time, we did it. Jaunt. No, bad place, maybe here. Then destroy that, destroy that. Okay. That guy is attacking us. Oh my god, everyone is attacking us. Wait for them to get closer. Okay, now you stop. Destroy that one, destroy that one. That's hopefully enough, right? Yes. Now go back to this. Enemy. He's attacking us. There we go. Jaunt. Destroy the haircut. Get him. Use load. Jaunt there. Then destroy the packet. Oh, I can't? Okay, go back. I need to do this more efficiently. To be fair, and no got time for letter by letter. How dare the enemies not do what I want? So rude. How often can I freeze stuff? Only when that blue bar is complete on the top of the screen. Only when it's complete. If you can too often, this game would be pretty easy. Yes. That's why while I'm waiting for it to recharge, I need to run away and avoid the attacks of the enemies. So let's see. I won't be greedy on this round. I will only destroy that and attack him with this. Yeah, I know it's not a lot, but let's try maybe now. Come on, attack me. Okay, destroy that, get him, load, go away, attack the packet. No, it didn't work. Oh, there comes another attack. And he's masked. There he comes. That was too early. Maybe now. He's blocked? Blocked by what? Okay. Then let's try using Crash. Crash was not bad, guys. Oh, but now I don't have... Oh my god, I'm going to get hit. Oh no, I still did it. And I can try to destroy that guy. No, I'm so dumb. I forgot about get. And now I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh my god. It's still game. Pause. Use Jaunt. Destroy those two. Destroy that one. This guy is regenerating while I'm not attacking him. I will need to destroy the last one as well, right? But it's too far away. This is not good. Oh, but my time was regenerated super fast. That's good. Jaunt. Wait, this is not looking very... very good for us. Yeah, positioning is very important also because many attacks of mine, they won't really hit them if I'm too far away. So I need to see if I'm out of range or not. Can you not outrun attacks without freeze? I can. You can play this game without freezing time or not. Wait, you can play this game with or without freezing time. There we go. But I prefer playing it with freezing time because I can think more thoroughly my ideas and my strategies. And I can kind of predict what's happening instead of full action time that I get lost and then I can't do things very well. Yeah, they finally got me, but it's because I have been killing the haircuts instead of beating this enemy. Oh, please destroy him now. The haircut's blocked right there. It's still blocked? Blocked by what? Wait, jaunt. Jaunt there. Then destroy the haircut. Um, get this guy. Destroy the haircut. What if we can't destroy the haircut? We need to destroy the haircut. It's a must. Go there. Can I destroy it? It's still blocked. But that's going to hit me. That's going to hit me. What about from here? That's okay. Then you attack him and try to destroy him with crash. Okay, that was okay. Maybe in the next round. Come on, attack me. Attack me, yes. Pause. Destroy that. Wait, get some distance. Go there. Use that. Get him. And see if I can destroy him. Yes, we did it! Okay, we took one down. 3 more left. Double negatives still work. Without freezing or not, it still makes sense. I mean, double negatives, they may still work, but it's not formal English, right? I know that double negatives are... they are informal, they are very informal English. It might be a bit confusing. It's funny because in Portuguese, double negatives are super common. And they are normal. It's super normal in here. But I know in English it's... maybe it is getting more normal or... I don't know, more common. But I heard that I should avoid using double negatives. Let's see. Now we have 3 left. They all have full health. And there is a haircut coming up already, so destroy that one. Let's try to lure one of them. That guy, he's going to be our next target. Okay, destroy his attack, get him closer, use load, then move away, and then destroy the load. Okay. There comes another attack. I need my... come on, come on, come on. There we go. Destroy that. I think this guy is already attacking, so I'm going to wait for it. Yeah, there it comes. Destroy that. Oh, he's already masked. Come on. Do it again, do it again, do it again. The other one is doing it. Damn it. Can I get him? No, he's masked again. They are alternating their attacks and it's making this hard. Can you attack but not the other one, please? There we go, there we go. Okay. No, get some distance. Okay, then get him, set loading here, use jaunt maybe, and then destroy the packet. Now he's reuniting with the others. There he comes. Get... I need more time. Okay. Get that. Get him. Use crash on him. Maybe this is going to be it. No. No, because he used mask. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Run away. Destroy that. Destroy that. I got hurt a little bit. Where is the one that I was fighting? Oh, it's down there. And by the way, we do have the regeneration, right? So even though we got hurt, I can still heal a little bit. No native speaker of English would notice or care about a double negative. You only noticed because I mentioned it. That's good. That's good. I know that informally it's fine. But for example, if I was writing a text or if I was in a more formal situation, maybe in a workplace or something, I should be more careful about it. But sometimes I say it, I think because of Portuguese, because sometimes my mind may be thinking a little bit in Portuguese, and in Portuguese it is very common. But it's funny that it's more logical for you to not use the double negative. But in Portuguese, for some reason, it is very, very common. Even in a workplace, I think it would be okay. Yeah, in writing, it would be weird. Yeah, depends on who you're talking to, right? But still it is important for me to pay attention to those mistakes or to those things. So by doing that, I can always improve my English. The thing is not to commit mistakes, the thing is to pay attention to them. This is getting complicated again. Maybe now, I'm not sure. Maybe not, because the other one is also attacking me. I don't want to attack that guy. He was not my target. But they are so close to each other that it has been hard. Now both are attacking me. Jaunt there. Get this one. And hopefully it's going to destroy that one and hurt him. Yes. But now he is disappearing again. Okay. There he comes. Pause. Oh, maybe now I can go up there and try to get him, but I'm... Oh no, he's... Oh my god. This is so annoying. They keep disappearing. no, not load. Use crash. Hopefully now I can get him. Yes. We did it. 2 down. I got hurt, damn it. But I'm regenerating my health, so that's okay. No, I missed it? Okay, destroy this now, please. I got hurt again, but it's fine. Let's go for the second one because we have more time. Let's try using load. Use load there, go away. Oh, I don't have more options. Let's try this again. So, move there. Destroy that. Get him. Load. Move a little bit. And destroy this load. Okay. Yes, we did it. Come on, come on. Now we can only destroy the haircut, but he's almost dead. Attack me, attack me. Yes. Okay, destroy that, destroy him. Just to be sure that I'm going to destroy him. There we go. It never hurts to improve, that's so true. Please don't ever get better at my own language. That's very hard, man. My freeze regenerations, it regenerates super fast. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. There are some ways for you to increase its speed, but now I don't think I increased it. This is its normal speed, but there are even ways for you to make it to regenerate faster. Yeah, the HP regens it is really slow and it has a max. It will never go past half of my health, and it only activates when it's half. When it's on the lower half. Wait, when it's on the lower half, right? When it's on the lower half part of my health. So by the time it gets to the middle in there, it's over. It won't be regenerating my whole HP. It's only for the last half part. And it only regenerates when I'm walking around. It doesn't regenerate during this freezing time part. And it's also only after the blue bar is complete. So basically I need to be walking around with my blue bar completed without using the freezing time mechanic. That almost sounds like a shield for half and... Wait. A shield for half and health for half? That was hard for me to say. A shield for half and health for half. Half, 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 half. It's the same sound all over and over. It's a very useful function for sure. I only use that one. I forgot its name now, but it's this one down there. Is it Flood? I think it is Flood. I'm not sure. Because this regeneration is really, really good. I know you know my weakness. Actually, that's one of them, but there are worse ones for sure. There are worse ones. There are worse things in English for me to say. Especially the words that start with Y and E. It's such a hard sound for me to do. You use alteration more often? Please don't break my English. Yes is alright. Yes, yeah, and ear is alright. But this word is a nightmare to me. That word is a nightmare to me. How is that hard? Because when I try to pronounce it, it sounds like east, but it's not east because there is the y. So adding that very smooth y in there is hard. But if I think about other words like yeah, and then I copy that sound to that word, it helps me. Like yeah, 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 yeast. Yeah, 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 yeast. 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 But it's hard. If I need to say it without thinking or without preparing myself, I will probably say east, like the direction. East. It's a very crazy sound because it's a very small sound that I'm not used to. It's not too often, but I had a situation earlier today that I wanted to say it because we were talking about pizza and I bought flour and I do have yeast, so I do want to cook pizza. But then I was scared of saying the word because it's such a hard one for me to say. But I'm getting better at it. Now I know my problem. Once you know your problem and your difficulty, you feel much better about it. Maybe we can destroy him now. No? Yes, we did it! There goes wave 8. Now they gave me void, which I don't think it is a very good one, and cold. Oh, this is a very strong one. If I bake bread much, I don't. I use it to bake cakes, but I should go back to it. I know how to bake apple cake. Find ways to bring yeast into the conversation. Yes, we got full HP. Thank goodness we didn't lose our functions. And we got two more plus some extra space in there. So let me study those. I know it's very powerful. Raise the kinetic impact or effect duration of most functions. Effect duration? What about this one, void? Increase base. Oh my god, okay, I know exactly where I'm putting that. That's going to be passive slot. Increase base damage output for each function. So basically it helps us with everything. But this one, oh, I can't even use it unless I replace it for something. It is super strong. You know what? I think I will try combining it with Crash, maybe? I mean, sorry, I may replace it with Crash. Like this. Because I can see myself using... Oh, but then... Oh, but I can explode load by using get, so I may be alright. But I can see myself getting the enemies closer to me by using this, and then using this super powerful attack to destroy them. I think it is worth a shot. You don't do much baking, you like using a crock pot. It's an easy way to make food. I don't know what's that. By the way, before starting this next wave, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Oh, that's a crock pot. Huh. Man, now I wish I had one. It looks very useful. It is like a baking pan, right? But is this a pressure? It's not a pressure pan, is it? I do have a pressure pan, but I don't think this is one of them. It is like a cooker, right? A slow cooker, so it's not a pressure cooker. So I'll be right back. I need to go to the bathroom. There we go. Rather a slow cooker than a fast cooker, as they say. Oh my god, Ritsuru. But you are certainly correct. Is there another name for it? Do you know? Um, is it? Wait, it was right. It is crockpot because I found it on Google. The name is right. You just need to be careful to not mistake it by anything else, right? Or by something else. So yes, I will go with call, then get, then load. Load has been helping us, and jaunt. Let's see how this goes. How many of them? 3? Or 4? 4. This is just like before, which I appreciate because I don't want this to get harder. They're just testing my endurance, right? Yes, Ko! Ko is so strong! But I got hurt, and I may lose it if I'm not careful. But okay, now we need to deal with 3 more. They are not attacking me, but I won't be greedy, so I will use load. Oh, now they are attacking me. This is not good. Let's see. Destroy that one. Destroy... Can I get that one? I don't know if I can. Actually, I can't. I have another idea. Use Jaunt. Okay. Wait. Maybe there? Okay. Okay. Get him. Should I go for Cole? Or am I being too greedy? I'm going for it. I don't care. Oh! The haircut! No! Run away! I'm dead. We lost Get? No, we lost Cole. Okay, we lost Cole. But it did its job. It did its job well. I was too greedy. Yeah, I was too greedy. Let's use load. Now we are back to the old strategies. If only I could have destroyed that second haircut. No, don't go there, what you're doing? I don't know if this is going to work. Okay. Let's see. Destroy the haircut, get that guy. Actually, no, go back. Move there. Now you destroy the haircut. You get that guy. You activate the packet. And let's see what happens. No, it didn't work. Pause. Oh, they got me. Okay, that's going to hurt a little bit. Why is the packet... Why is the packet blocked? Is that not going to hurt me? I was able to avoid it? How? Jaunt saved me. Come on, he's almost dead. There we go. I really love how for the whole game I was kinda underestimating many of these functions, but because this freaking challenge forces you to use them more and to learn how they work, now I can see their potential. For example, load. I never use this during the run, but now it's been saving me here a lot. There we go. This was not perfect because we lost Cull, but we did it. You haven't thought or used the Dutch oven in years? You personally have an instant pot pressure. It is a cooker or a crock pot. You wanna get a pressure cooker? I have heard that people in other countries they are scared of having a pressure cooker. In Brazil it's very common, especially because we love beans, and the best way for you to cook beans is by using a pressure cooker. I just noticed the attacks are called haircuts. Yes. You don't know why you find that so amusing. They have some very um, weird names. An Instapot? What did you get? Oh, we get bounce. Maybe we can combine bounce with crash. A deflecting shield that can be useful too. Damage resistance. You know what? I will go for it. Um, I will go for defense. That will, yeah, that will give us some damage resistance that may be helpful. And then we have bouncing here. Two more. We only need to beat two more. Wave 10. They are not allowing me to attack them. No! What if I use bounce on that one? Okay. Oh my god. Let's try bounce again. Oh, but I will get hurt. Wait, use jaunt there, then try using bounce. I will still get hurt? Yes, I still got hurt. I can't hurt them though. Maybe now? When I use bounce, I get closer. Oh, but that was a very good hit. Come on, keep it up. No, 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 don't go far away. Yes. Pause. Wait. Is he masked? Or do I have a chance? I have a chance. So go there. No, 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 wait. There. Then try using bounce. He disappeared. Come on, attack me again. Come on, do it. Pause. Bounce. Bounce again. Let's see. Oh, wait. But I'm getting closer. Maybe now. No? It didn't work. I guess I need to use get because get's... Oh, he's masked. This is so hard. You see a new appliance in your future? Use it to have a 6/4 crockpot that you use it in college. You notice the difference by having the extra two KTS quantities, quarters, I'm not sure. You're surprised your swearing got through the sensor? Oh, it's because the auto mod is weakened now, or a little bit weaker than before. Do you have any good recipes for a crockpot? I'm always looking for more. Oh, it's for quart. It's not quarter. What's a quart? It's like the fourth part of something. It's not called a quarter. It's called a quart. I always thought it was called a quarter, but if it is called a quart, it makes sense. Like a third, a quart. Then, is that how it goes? Or is it completely something else? Is it the fourth part of something? He's already masked. Oh, never mind. It is not what I was thinking then. It's another unit. The enemy healed himself completely. I'm starting to think that if I want to destroy them, I'll need to get hurt. I don't like that idea though. What if I use load? Wait. Load in here? Wait a second. Destroy that. Then get him. Then use load. Then destroy the load. This may work. Yes! I got hurt, but it's okay. Yes, I'm getting hurt every time. Oh, he got me. He was super fast. Yeah, now I should heal. Wait, that got blocked? Come on! Wait, jaunt. Jaunt. No, never mind. This is too risky. Go away. Maybe bounce? Okay, bounce please. It didn't work. Oh my god, I was still able to not get hit in there. Not really anything printed anywhere that you can think of. Your wife is really the recipe depository, and she mostly just has recipes in her head. She gets ideas from Facebook occasionally. So it's kinda like a quarter, but not. But no one ever say. Wait, but no one ever says a quarter. There we go. Good night, Ritsuru. Have a good one, man. I found the limits of the new auto mod. Your female dog is single, so I have to figure out recipes yourself. What? Oh wait, it's Huvian that's leaving? Okay, take care, man. Have a good night. I got confused in there because I'm delayed in the chat. Yeah, man, take care. Have a good night and good luck on your speech. Yes, I thought it was you, man. Yes, I'm a silly goober, right? Whatever goober means. It's first time that I'm hearing it. But yeah. I couldn't follow the chat. I'm try to beat one of them at least in here, please. But I can't. They are too fast for me, and I will probably lose one of my functions, and then it's going to get worse. If I'm going to lose a function, please beat one of them at least. Come on. Okay, so back to this. Jaunt. I can do it. Subway surprised that only one is attacking me per time. That's not true. I'm fighting like 3 things right now. You were enjoying the gameplay so much. Thank you, man. It's been so hard. And this takes a whole stream. Like this freaking challenge takes the whole stream. So I will still be playing this for more weeks. Weeks! Because there is another level after this one that I won't be playing today. I can't. And I also wouldn't restart this today as well. So this is either the run or not. But let's see. It's been so hard to hurt them. What if I use load more times? Well, now I need to finish those haircuts. Yeah, that takes those 2. That takes the other one. Okay. Okay. Wait, we were able to hurt one of them, but just a little bit. He's healed again. But you know what? I'm going to prepare some loads in here. Maybe those things help me out somehow. Who knows how? But I need to heal as well, right? Let's stay down here. Okay, there comes one of them. There is another one. Okay, maybe we can hit that guy by using our packet. Let's try that. By simply exploding the haircut, I think we can activate the packet. Right? If not, I'm using bounce. Wait, but by using bounce, I should be a little bit farther. Like this. Yes. No, we... We lost load. What were you saying, Subaru? I still don't know how I lost it, but... Oh my god, now we don't have the barriers. Now this is impossible. I need to get rid of at least one of them. But they are all super fast that I have no chance. Up. There goes Jaunt. Even my computer is dying right now. Sabra says for most part of this fight it was me fighting against one and the other three doing nothing. For most part of it, yes, but now they are all against me. Look at that damage that I took. It's over. There is no way. I don't know how to hurt them. They have been attacking me at the same time. Maybe if I use bounce. No, I still get super hurt. And I got to the emergency turn, which is never fun. Maybe this is going to hurt one of them, but I have no ways of winning with my functions. Oh my god. Maybe I need to be crazy and like gather lots of those haircuts and then destroy them all in a single blow, but this is super risky. You see, it's something like that. But it's crazy risky. This one is going to get me. Yes, this is super bad. Now I only have get again. We are back to get. To fight 4 of those things that are so crazy fast. Okay, I need to also think about attacking, right? I can't be only defending myself, so focus on one of them. It can be that one. But he's using the mask? Come on! This freaking mask of them is so broken. I want to try something else now. What if I wait until them get closer to me instead of trying to get closer to them? I caused some damage, but they regenerate. This is freaking hard. That guy... Okay, I can get him. He's going to go... Actually, you are going to come here so you get hurt. Oh, he's blocked? Wait, so I need to go there. Okay, maybe here. Okay, let's see if this works. He's going to be there, so I'm also using get there. That hurt him a little bit, but also hurt me. I can't. While they are using mask, it's not doable. And I'm feeling really hungry and tired now. So unfortunately, this is not happening. Do you think so, Subaru? I don't think it's going to help me out in here, man. This is broken. It's over. I can't attack them. So focused, so hopeless. Actually, I will only explode that one and hope for the best. Was not the damage that I was expecting it to be. I hate this so much. There is no hope in here, guys. Not with 4 of them and using mask. I would need to have Ko in here, so I could finish them in a single blow. Yeah, it's not doable. Let's give up, shall we? I can save to this point. Wait, can I? I don't think so. I think I will need to restart the whole challenge next Friday, and hopefully with some better functions to help me out. At least now I know what's expecting. Wait, at least now I know what's waiting for me, right? Or what to expect. But damn, no, this is enough for me tonight. Let's try this again next Friday, especially because it's over. Man, so I'll need to save code. That's the strategy. Save code to wave 9. That's what I'm going to do next Friday. And this is only the task 6 of 7. There is even something worse after this. But at least I could use get better than normal and also load. They both were really helpful to me.
That was pro.
Thank you for that, but not really. It was so damn hard. I'm going to save it. And hopefully next Friday I have better luck. And also, we will have probably 1 more hour to try it because I started the stream later tonight, thanks to Twitch's issues. But I'm exhausted. Like, I was really trying it, but it was not progressing. So let's be patient. Let's try it again next Friday. I don't even know how am I going to call these VODs of Transistor anymore, because usually when I have a victory riot, it's just one single stream. This is not going to be a single stream. So maybe I will have Victory Riot Part 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many. But yeah, it was too hard. Where is the save again? It's in here. If only I could take down the clone rooms as well, but they are closed now, so I can't. Then I could try to do some progress, but the only challenge... Oh, I'm not fighting them. No, 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 no. This is not happening right now. Nope. This is something for next time. I'll figure out the strategy. I think I have an idea. If we save Ko for that moment, it's going to do it, because then we can destroy at least some of them with a single blow. The problem is that I lost Ko when I shouldn't, because I was not expecting the next wave to be any harder than the previous one, because they were all being all the same. Although the next wave had the speedy guys are the worst. Yeah, I hope we do figure out the strategy, but Ko is an option. Let's try next time to save Ko for later and see if it's going to help us out. So guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I won't even check if somebody's streaming because I'm freaking tired. I won't stop by their streams. But thank you so much for stopping by. Tomorrow we are back with Tales of Symphonia. I'm also really excited about that game. I want to see what's going to happen in Palma Costa. And yeah, thank you so much. Have a good rest. Have a good night. Take care. And goodbye.